Everybody, I just want to show you the finished results. I blew dried my hair a little bit more, added more styling product to it, and now it's like almost all the way dry. I think it's just a tiny bit wet like in certain areas, but as you can see, it's still like a reddish, pinkish, not even like super pink. It's like, just a red cherry, wine cherry color. But yeah, so I really am happy with the results. I think it looks really awesome. I wanted to show you a few things that I did. Let's see. Or that I have. So once my red color starts to fade out, I'm going to go ahead and add more to it, I guess. I have a lot more of the black, which is great because I'm going to need to mix that. But I've had these for a while, so I'm glad that I still have some. But this is the Color Fiend and Hot Cherry. And that will look best, I feel like, because it's the closest to this. But I also have some fuchsia, and it's another Color Fiend, dark fuchsia. So I'll add a little bit of that to it too, just so it will look more like with the color tone that's in my hair, that pinkish reddish color now. And then I also have the Color Jam's Kamikaze Raspberry, which will add a little more purple tone if I felt like getting a little darker in my hair. And then I also have this stuff. I don't know if I mentioned this before, but it's the Color Brilliance in Clear. And this is just going to add more shine back to your hair after, your hair fades and everything. And you want to just add a little bit more shimmer to your hair. But I'm pretty happy with the results. It's really shiny right now. I didn't add that clear to it just because I didn't think I would needed it because my hair still had a lot of shine in it. But if your color gets a little dull and you want to add a little more shine to it, but you don't need to add more color because your color is still in your hair, go ahead and add that to it. And it takes like 15-20 minutes. The same process as you did with the color. And then I made this from scratch. It's pretty much vinegar, a little bit of the oil that was in there. It had like the triple nutrition, nourish and shine. I had like tiny bit left in there. But basically you can get any kind of oil that you want, like a little olive oil or something, and put that in there and just add red food coloring. I think I added purple as well because it's kind of like a reddish purple. So just eyeball it, whatever color red you have in your hair. If it's more of a pinkish red like mine is right now, you want to go ahead and add some little purple to it or some blue to make it more purple. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with the results. I think it looks pretty awesome. It's kind of cloudy in here, so it's hard to get a good color. Yeah, my hair is still a little frizzy. I didn't want to straighten it because my hair is still pretty damaged and dry. It's getting better, but obviously I don't want it to be super dried out and stress it out anymore. So I'm just going to leave it like it is and maybe pull it back again just so it's, doesn't get too frizzy. It's, it's a little humid. It's not super humid outside. It's just, I don't know. It's kind of overcast right now. So I think the temperature is a little humid. I live here in Austin, so it gets pretty hot in the summertime. Right now it's springtime, so it's pretty cool outside, but once in a while in the afternoons it gets a little hotter during the spring. Right now it's like in the mid 70s, so it's not too bad at all, but it can get pretty hot. So not like a wet heat where it's like super humid like it was when I lived in Florida. Oh my gosh, horrible for your hair. But yeah, so in the summertime, it gets a lot of that sun ray. So I'm going to have to keep it protected with UV products, which I just added some to my hair. This is what I have for that. I like the L'Oreal's Color Vibrancy. This is the Dual Protection Spray. This stuff is amazing. I'm almost out. I'm going to have to buy some more soon. But this stuff is so awesome. I put it right in my hair before I blow dry it, or if I'm going to straighten it, or even if I'm going out in the sun. Like, I just put a little bit on that just to protect it. And this is the Smoothing Intense Cream. And it has the creatine in it. And I use this mostly when I want to straighten my hair because it helps to control the frizziness. And it keeps your hair smoother, So I put just like a small dime size amount. and then I just massage it throughout my hair and then let it dry for a little bit, and then I'll go ahead and use the straightener. And it really does help. Like, it gets a lot of that frizz out. Like, there'll still be a little flies and stuff like that. So when I do have a little bit of this fly, especially when it's humid out and they're like all sticking up out here, I'll use just a little bit amount of this. This is the argan oil, the one and only. You get this at Sally's. I've had this forever. Like, you only need a little bit for that one because it's a little thicker. And then I also picked this up a while back when it came out. The Garnier's Fructis Marvelous Oil. It's really good for just shining your hair and making it more nourished, especially in the ends. I use it a lot just to help nourish and treat my hair. So those are the hair care products that I use currently. I also have used this in the past. I still use it from time to time. It's just like a leave-in treatment. It's this Silk and Shine Garnier Fructis. And I said earlier I use this to blow dry when I blow dry my hair. And I still use this stuff. Oh my gosh, I used a lot of it. But anyways, this stuff works amazing, the Reconstructor. That's my phone. I have to go. Okay, bye y'all.